name is Elizabeth Cisneros, and I aspire to become a therapeutic exercise specialist. As a professional in the career field of allied health, it is essential that you have a variety of hard skills, such as knowing how to measure blood pressure. Today I will show you how to measure blood pressure and the importance of blood pressure. Knowing and measuring your blood pressure is important because high blood pressure or hypertension can injure or kill you. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it has no symptoms, so you may not even know or be aware that it's damaging your arteries, heart, or other organs. Normal blood pressure numbers are 120/80 millimeters of mercury. The top number is called the systolic and the bottom number is called the diastolic. You can check your blood pressure with an ambulatory monitor machine with an automatic inflatable cuff or manual blood pressure measuring.
You will first need a stethoscope, an appropriate sized blood pressure cuff, and a sphygmomanometer or a gauge. You want the individual to have rested for at least 5 minutes and make sure they are calm and comfortable. You will begin by measuring their left arm, making sure that the elbow is at the same level as the heart when you begin to measure. You want to palpate the brachial artery and feel for the pulse. So you'll place the cuff securely on the upper arm, approximately above the bend of the elbow, right where you palpated that artery and felt that pulse. So once you've done that, you'll attach the tube to the gauge, and then you will place the earpieces of the stethoscopes in your ears. The bell of the stethoscope should be placed over the artery just below the cuff. And once you've gotten situated and the elbow is at the same level as the heart, you will now begin to pump the gauge to about 200 millimeters of mercury. And once you've pumped all the way up, you will then slowly release the pressure by releasing the valve located on the gauge. Listen carefully through the stethoscope and note on the dial when you first hear the pulsing or the beating sound. That will be your systolic blood pressure. Continue letting out the air slowly, which the pulsing or the beating sound will become dulled and fainted. So it will finally disappear, and also note on the dial when that sound is completely stopped. That's your diastolic. Finally release all the air and relieve all pressure on the individual's arm.